So in Suge's podcast, episode 8, um, he talked about Damon Thomas, who we know you're not a huge fan of.
Shit breath, we call him. Shit breath. That nigga breath stank. But go ahead. Ask Suge his name, sign these, man. Say, who is Damon Thomas' real name? What you call him? He calls him shit breath. But go ahead. I don't know how Kim Kardashian was able to take it. But go ahead. Sorry, John.
But no. So he just, he talked about him, as far as working with him and saying he had relationships with men and all that stuff. I just wanted to hear if you had any opinion on what he thought and said about Damon Thomas.
Yeah, he feel like I do. Suge and I really know that, and that's why he threw a cap at Babyface and Damon and all that. Suge know that they were wired for sound and had a meeting with us, and they were trying to set me and Suge up. But me and Suge wasn't like that. And but Damon Thomas is one of those slicksters. He's just a slick. Always. The last time I talked to him about 2 years ago, he called me crying because he was in Vegas. Somebody was about to beat him up. Some girl, always with somebody that he messed with or know or in business with. He started trying to fuck their woman. And one thing I give that shit breath motherfucker, I give him credit for, because he dresses nice, always got a nice car and shit. Always have some fine women. He always has some fine women. I give him that. But most what they call them, metrosexual or bisexual motherfuckers, they always do. He said to Ray Parker Jr., Shook said that he was fucking Ray Parker Jr. and Babyface. I don't believe that about Babyface. I don't believe it. No, I'm not. I don't know if it's true or not, but I don't believe it. But he said that Damon was fucking all of them and they were in relationships and all of that. One thing I say about Damon is a hell of a producer. Replaying stuff. Not a producer. He's a hell of a person that can play music, replay stuff. But that's all I ever known him for doing is replaying beats and stuff like that. He did the stuff over in, because they couldn't find the masters for the Straight Outta Compton movie, I believe. He did stuff, him and Harvey did stuff on The Help and stuff like that. I saw Harvey was a producer on his partner, used to be partner. They fell out, but Harvey did something on a big award show that I just recently saw. So shout out Harvey. Keep up the good work, man. But anyway, Damon is just, man, that's somebody that every time I talk about him, we bring up his name, I just get eerie. Just always, I think of all the times we had to go and save that nigga. I had to put security on him when he went to testify in court against Del Dog and trying to put Del Dog in prison for life. That nigga Stutterbox at the Laker game, they were about to do something bad to him, and my boy Bob Gotti had to go up there and save him. It's just, Damon was always in the middle of shit, even with the BMF dudes. Ali got in the middle of that and testified against them and snitched on them. That's just a nigga if y'all see Damon Thomas, he's out in Atlanta now, doing business with him, trust me, he's going to eventually do something to where you want to hurt him. I'm surprised that dude, nothing has happened bad to him yet, because he's a snake. And he's a snake-ass dude, and he think he's smarter than everybody and slicker than everybody, but he's a nigga from Kansas City. I'm just surprised. God must really have his hand on him, because I know it's a lot of dudes that want to do something bad to Damon. And one thing I can say about Damon, Ray J lying about I hit it first, because that was Damon girl. Story she kind of told about is some truth to it. He putting himself involved in that. And I hate that he's doing that, because it's making Suge look like a snitch and he don't even know it by taking credit for some shit that Reggie did. But Don't y'all remember the episode of the Kardashians? And this is all I'm going to talk about it. When there were some tapes where people were extorting them for having some tapes with two of the Kardashian girls, Kim and one of her sisters, having a threesome with somebody. Well, that's what she was pretty much talking about, how he had to save it and step in. And I'm going to make y'all remember for all of y'all, oh, Reggie always lying, making up shit. Yeah, I remember the episode on the Kardashians when they were all stressed out behind that, about the tapes and about the surface up and all of that. And then the mother just came on the show and said, okay, it's all over. I just talked to Bobby. Bobby got it worked out. The FBI just raided the house or contacted the person, and we all good now. Y'all don't have to worry about the tapes coming out. Well, that was Damon's way of trying to get Kim to divorce her without getting all his publishing or any money from him, because Kim didn't have the money that she had then, that she has now. And Damon was extorting her and showing the tapes to Robert Kardashian, to the daddy, and saying that he was going to have that put out there if nothing happened. And so then later on, so Kim just walked away from Damon, let him go. The daddy stepped in and made it happen. But then the daddy died, Robert Kardashian, and it came up again. But the mother called Bobby. She just kept saying Bobby. Whenever she talked about Bobby, she talked about this high, powerful attorney in L.A., Shapiro, Bobby Shapiro, Robert Shapiro, but she calls him Bobby, who was their daddy's good friend. And he made some calls. And the FBI went and recovered the tape. I'll just say that. That Damon was trying to extort them for. And so that's what Suge was talking about. And that's why he brought up Kim Kardashian and the whole situation. But I don't know. I can't say that Robert didn't contact me. But I know the whole story. And I wasn't dealing with Suge at the time. But me and him has talked about the story on numerous occasions, because we both hate the shit out of Damon Thomas. Shit, bruh. Yeah, nigga. Told you about fucking with me.
Is it true that he did the Ghostbusters theme for the movie?
Well, he worked for Ray Parker Jr. There was a studio called Paramount Studios that Ray Parker Jr. used to own. Any of y'all from LA that are in the music business would know about. And it was called Paramount Studios. It was on Lancashire or somewhere like that. We used to record there a lot, and Ray Parker Jr. had ownership. He doesn't own it anymore in that recording studio. And that's how Suge, that's what Damon was working for. He had a publishing deal with Ray Parker Jr., who then he ended up trying to fuck him, and when he represented to Suge and Tupac that he didn't have a publishing deal, and they gave him a whole bunch of money. That's why an issue came up between Suge and Suge and Babyface. And that's why me and Suge was pressuring Babyface, because he had ended up giving Damon a publishing deal. And it turned out the whole time that he already had a deal with Ray Parker Jr. And so he did do work for Ray Parker Jr. It's probably one of those Daz and Dr. Dre situations where you understudy, do the beat making, and then you come and make it a song, and then you become the producer. Because Damon, like I said, he did some stuff for Brandy back in the day. Damon is one of those niggas that I tell you, he gets in the business. He's been in the business for a while, have worked with a lot of people, but it always become an issue. It's always become a messy, messy issue with Damon.
So the person that produced Tupac's last songs is the same person that produced the Ghostbusters theme song, is what you're telling me.
I ain't said that. That's what Mr. Knight said, that Damon told them or represented to him. my only opinion is Ray Parker Jr. got credit for it, is that Damon probably might have a situation like Das or Hutch, of all the people, Hitman and all of them have claimed Dre did to them. Is what if anything, might have happened.